So this is a quick video. I want to make a video diary of my hair transplant procedure, the progression that happens and stuff, and quickly want to explain why I'm having a hair transplant. So if you can kind of see, it's not the front I'm having done, so it'll be the back of the crown. I'll try and get it in this. If you can see from there. So I'll be going to the Wimpole Hair Clinic tomorrow, which is in Harley Street. And I'll be getting 2,500 grafts around the crown and mid-scalp area, whatever you call that bit. And long story short, I'm 32 years of age now. I've been experiencing this since I was 20 years old. When I was 20, I noticed it was a lot thinner. Well, it wasn't just me noticing. I had a lot of people point it out to me. When you're 20, that's not the nicest thing in the world. I had people at work point out my hair was going when I was 20 years old at work. I had people point out my hair and be like, ha, you're going bald, look everyone. I remember I had a moment in the staff room and I had all work colleagues look over, and it was a very embarrassing time for me. And at that age, it was quite debilitating. It really did affect my confidence at that age. Even though now, being 32, it's quite different. I'm not as affected by it, but it's more so just a thing for myself. I like having hair. I like styling my hair. You know what? It's fine if you're bald or you don't have hair or you choose to shave your head. Like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I'm really into hair fashion. I love hairstyling. My mum's a hairdresser. I've always really liked that aspect of things. And the way I look at it, let's just say if someone loved to paint and you told them, look, you're going to lose your ability to paint. You'll never be able to paint again. But you can take this procedure and then you will be able to continue painting. You might pay for that procedure. It's the same with hairstyling. I love creative things. I like art styles, and not art styles, but I like anything to do with creativity, and hair for me is one of them. It's also, yeah. So yeah, that's just a quick brief of why I'm having it done. What else? Yeah, so I've experienced it since I was 20 years old. I'm now 32. When I was 20 years old, I went to see if I could have a hair transplant. They told me, this was Kensington Hair Clinic in London. They told me to come back when I was 25 because your hair will be fully sort of developed by then. So then they can see what they're working with. I went back when I was 27 because of COVID. Went back at 27, they used a camera thing to see. And they said, look, you don't have enough of hair loss for us to be able to do anything with that. Because when they insert the grafts, there's a chance that it could affect the surrounding healthy hair follicles, and due to the stress, you might then lose them. They said they didn't have enough area to work with. And during this time, I had been taking finasteride and minoxidil. So yeah, from 20 years old to 27, I was taking finasteride. Minoxidil, I think I took for maybe a year or 2 years, and then I just stopped and just kept the finasteride. And it never really changed. I didn't really see an improvement. But my hair never seemed to have progressed worse from that. So then after 27, when they told me they couldn't do it, I was like, that's it. I'm not taking finasteride no more. Screw this. I'm going to lose my hair more. So then I can end up having a hair transplant and no longer have to worry about trying to cover this shit up because it's pissing me off now. So for 5 years, I have not taken finasteride. And it's hard to tell, but really my hair doesn't seem to have changed even when not taking finasteride. So I always suspected, I was never sure if it was due to male pattern baldness when you're just losing your hair due to genetics. Because my dad, 63 gonna be, and he still has a full head of hair. Brother's fine, uncles are fine. So I was never sure, but at the time I was doing boxing and stuff and doing lots of neck bridges, if you know what they are, and neck weights, and this was a really cheap head harness and it kept constantly rubbing on this area, and I was doing this daily. I was obsessed, and this was over years I was doing it. And I'm not sure if it was due to that affected my hair, but I can never be sure. I did speak to the surgeon about that, and there's a possibility it was that, but it could just be that you was losing your hair and maybe it's slowed down now. But anyway, so my hair hadn't changed much, so I've changed clinic to the Wimpole Hair Clinic, which I saw was voted #1, I think #1 in England or London, I think, wherever. But then I spoke to their surgeons and they was like, yeah, we can do it. There is a chance. It could still affect the surrounding areas. They have to make incisions in between. But they said because of the back of my hair, oddly enough, the back of my hair is a lot thicker than the top. And because this is a good donor site, they said it'd probably be enough to cover it if it does. So, yeah, I'm having it done tomorrow. I'll update this video, and I want to make this a video diary. So I want to show the progression, because it's meant to take a year. So I haven't made this video the best. It's kind of a last minute thing. But while I still have hair on my head, I just wanted to make this video quick. So it's apparently meant to take 1 year to 1.5 years before you see the full results. So I just want to make this a video diary, update as it goes along, tell you what I'm doing. Quick rundown, my diet is already as healthy as it can be. I really do try and look after myself in terms of exercise and nutrition and sleep. So we'll see. I'm going to try and do my best to recover it. I might get a red light bulb, try that stuff, and we'll just see how it goes. And I just want to update. And if anyone has any questions or anything, I can then share my experiences. So if anyone else is thinking about having this, or if anyone has had it and they have any advice to give back, I would greatly appreciate that. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned, because yeah, let's keep it updated.